What is corporate social responsibility? Corporate social responsibility is the continuing commitment by business to behave ethically and contribute to economic development while improving the quality of life of the workforce and their families. Corporate responsibility is not a fringe activity. A truly successful company is sensitive to the concerns of all those on whom it depends: investors, employees, customers, partners and communities. Corporate social responsibility has been recognised as a component in building brand value, fostering customer loyalty, improving staff efficiency and morale, and creating goodwill among a wide range of stakeholders. In crowded marketplaces, companies strive for a unique selling proposition which can separate them from the competition, not only in the minds of consumers but also potential employees. Government regulations regarding social issues have increased. Treating social issues as peripheral or irrelevant to the business is no longer economically viable. The oil, mining, banking, forestry and pharmaceutical industries have all felt the long-term impact of social issues when they were caught out by society's changing expectations. What happens to society matters to us because it happens to us. What is the current situation? Cleaners are a significant stakeholder in the property industry. Over 10% of Australia's workforce is employed in the cleaning industry. The base earnings of full-time cleaners are less than 51% of average Australian weekly earnings. As cleaning is mostly delivered outside normal business hours, approximately 90% of cleaners are necessarily part-time employees, making their earnings less than 24% of average Australian weekly earnings. It's not just the cleaners' earnings, it's also their family's income. Behind every single cleaner stands a family that needs financial support for food, rent, transportation, education, healthcare, tax, savings, insurance and so on. These circumstances are not consistent with corporate social responsibility objectives. What can we do about it? Cleaning costs are not a major imposition on tenants and property owners. For instance, consider the cleaning costs for a 1,000 metre squared CBD A-grade office space. Based on recent PCA median benchmarks, tenants only pay $35.27 per day to get this 1,000 metre square office space cleaned. This equates to about 44 cents per tenant employee per day. The relative common area cleaning costs equate to about 41 cents per tenant employee per day. Cleaning costs should not be driven down any further. Let us work together to improve productivity and quality of life for cleaning staff with the help of Project Equity. The cornerstone of Project Equity is to establish an equitable income for all cleaners by increasing their wage levels. This initiative is consistent with meeting corporate social responsibility objectives and its associated benefits. Project Equity offers 3 different programs. These 3 programs consist of 2 parts. The first one is a contract price increase, and the second part is the B.I.C contribution. Both the contract price increase and the B.I.C contribution are wholly and transparently distributed to B.I.C Services cleaning staff. The Gold program comprises of a 10% increase in contract price and results in a B.I.C contribution of 20% of its net profit. The Platinum program involves a 15% increase in contract price and results in a B.I.C contribution of 30% of its net profit. And the Diamond program consists of a 20% increase in contract price and results in a B.I.C contribution of 50% of its net profit. This is a lot of numbers, but how much will it actually cost? Let's get back to our CBD office space example. The increase in contract price under the Platinum program is 15%. This means the additional costs for this tenancy would be as little as $1.38 per metre square per annum for tenancy area and $1.27 for common area. Our guarantee. B.I.C Services guarantees that the contract price increase and the B.I.C contribution are wholly distributed to the cleaning staff. Should the client-appointed auditor reveal that either the contract price increase or the B.I.C contribution has not been wholly distributed to the cleaning staff, we will refund the client any underpayment, all profit derived from the related new business, and will pay for the audit process. There are 5 easy steps to join project equity. At first, the landlord needs to nominate a commercial building for a pilot proposal. Next, the landlord and B.I.C Services agree to principal service standards and KPIs. Now B.I.C Services price each of the project equity programs transparently to clearly indicate the contract price increase and the resulting B.I.C contribution. Step number 4 involves selecting the preferred project equity program. Finally, as required, an independent program auditor needs to be appointed by the landlord. Project equity is already making an important difference. Be part of it.